In this video, I will give you a brief introduction about the Rstudio. When you launch a Rstudio, you will see an interface like this, which contains the four quadrants. The first quadrant is R script, where you will write your R code. Here I have written one line of code. Your program may contain more lines of code. So after writing a code, our next job is to execute that code. So to execute a code in R, we have to press the Control Enter button. So for that, you should be anywhere on the line of the code, maybe at the beginning, middle, somewhere on the line or at the end. And then press Control Enter button. When you press Control Enter button, that code will push down in the next quadrant, that is the second quadrant, which is a console, which is located on the left down side. So in the console window, you will see the code that we just executed, plus any messages related to the execution of that code, any warning, error message related to the execution of that code. You can compare this console window in R with log window in a SAS. The next quadrant, that is third quadrant, is the environment. Here you will see the objects and the functions that you created in your current R session. So we will see in detail what are the R objects and R functions in upcoming videos. Here I will give one example how to create an object and how to view that object. I am creating one object. The name of that object is my data. Basically it is a data frame which is exact copy of the existing data frame. The name of that existing data frame is Star Wars. When I execute this, a new object is created. The name of that new object is my data. Okay, when you click on that new object, you will see the data of that new object. When you press this arrow button, which is in front of that object, you will see the metadata of that object, like how many observations are there, how many variables are there, then attributes of all the variables that you will see in the environment tab. You can compare this with the proc content in a SAS. Okay, the fourth quadrant, which is located at the down right side, that contains 6 more tabs, that file, plot, package, help, viewer and presentation. The first tab is the file tab, which is basically the interface to your hard drive where your R is installed. The second is a plot tab. Here you will see any graphics generated in your R session. I will show you one example. Here I am plotting one variable from the Star Wars dataset. The name of that variable is height. So the any graph, any plot that generated in your R session is displayed in the plot window. You can zoom in that window by clicking on this zoom button. The size of that plot window will be increased. The next tab is the packages. So package in R is a very important concept. Package, basically it is a collection of R functions and other packages that you can install in your R system. Packages are created to address specific tasks, specific problem. We will see in details in upcoming videos, like how to install the package, how to use the packages. The next tab is help tab, which is very important tab. If you want to explore more about any function, or if you want to see how any function works, then this tab is very important. So how to obtain the help for any topic? So you have to just in a script window you have to type the question mark, and after that you have to type the name of the topic. Like for example, I want to explore more about the filter function, then I will type the name of that function, which is filter, and then press Ctrl Enter. So it will give you the help topics related to that function in the help tab. You can click on this link, then you will see the information about that function, like what are all parameters that you can pass in that function. Okay, then how it works, you will see the examples related to that function. The second way to obtain the help is you type in the this search topic the name of the topic that you want to obtain the help. Like for example, I will type the again filter function, so it will give you the help topics related to that function. So these are the 4 important quadrants. Now we will see few shortcut keys. Okay, first is, like suppose if you want to clear the console window, how will you create that? How will you clear that console window? Here we have this brush button. You just click on this brush button, it will clear the console, or you can just press the Ctrl N. Now second important shortcut key is to zoom in any quadrant. Suppose if you want to zoom in that first quadrant, then you have to press the Ctrl Shift 1, then it will increase the size of the first quadrant. Again, if you want to go back to the 4 quadrant view, then again press Ctrl Shift 1. Suppose if you want to increase the size of the 4th quadrant, then shortcut key will be Ctrl Shift 4. Again, if you want to come back to original 4 quadrant view, then you have to press Ctrl Shift 4. Thank you.